All right, man. The fights are moving quick today. This next fight is a really interesting one. This is a really good fight. We've got Aryion Young. He's fought for us before. He's 7-2, fighting Mateo Gonzalez, 3-2, who's a really good striker. He's the first one in the cage tonight out of the blue corner.
Yeah, Mateo Gonzalez is 2-2, so he's looking to get his third win, looking to get out of that 50-50.
Yeah, our sheet is wrong here. He's actually 3-2.
Oh, he's 3-2.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome, man. Well, he's looking to get his fourth win, and he's going against a very tough guy, a guy that I've trained with before, Aryion Young. He's 7-2. He's he's very young. Also, a guy that's coming up has a lot of talent. So he's definitely going against a tough opponent. And if Mateo Gonzalez can pull this off, it can definitely be a good look for him. And Aryion Young coming out to some Hakuna Matata.
Yeah. I think it feels good to, or feels good to be king.
Yeah.
It's from The Lion King.
Yeah, The Lion King, the classic. My favorite was Rafiki.
Yeah, Rafiki was awesome.
Rafiki's a ninja.
Yeah, I think I like Pumbaa. Maybe because I like to eat just like Pumbaa does.
Yeah, maybe that could be it.
No, so this is going to be an interesting fight. Aryion Young, this was supposed to be a 145-pound fight. This was supposed to be his first fight at 145 pounds. He missed weight. Weighed in at 148. Mateo took the fight, didn't make him cut anymore, so good on him there. But this is an interesting fight. Aryon's a good wrestler. He trains now with Dan Henderson in California. He's from Edmond, Oklahoma. And then Mateo is out of Texas. Got, like I said, premier striking from what everybody's told me. So this could be a contrast to styles.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm very, very interested to see Mateo striking. I've trained with Aryion Young many times, and he's definitely a guy that keeps improving. He has striking, he has wrestling, he has a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
very
exactly.
well-rounded, very well-rounded. I've worked with that kid one-on-one many times, and again, he keeps learning and learning. So it's going to be a tough fight for both ways.
Absolutely, he's a hard worker, and let's take this to Gerald Whale.
This is an amateur bout scheduled for three-minute rounds at a catch weight. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at an official 145 pounds. His amateur record stands at 3 wins with 2 defeats. From Lebanon, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, Mateo Gonzalez. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at an official 148 pounds. His amateur record stands at 7 wins with 2 defeats. From Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, ladies and gentlemen, Aryion Young.
Big support system here for Aryion Young tonight, local boy, so makes sense.
He always has a good support system around here. He's definitely a guy to keep an eye on.
Absolutely. Let's see how this fight goes. Here we go. Touch gloves, center of the cage. Mateo with the first strike, looking with that jab.
Beautiful jab.
Quick.
Very great
Big
snap
right
on
hand. Aryion looking for the takedown and quickly gets it to the ground.
Beautiful turn on that takedown.
Yes.
Aryion getting it where he wants to have it on the ground. He already saw the striking, and it was beautiful striking by Mateo.
Yep, he just, I think he got a little overzealous, and Aryion was able to do what he does best, and that's get the fight to the ground.
Mateo looking to work his guard now. Trying to throw a couple palm strikes in there, soften him up, maybe to create a scramble, but he needs to definitely work to getting up.
Yeah, and Aryon's doing a good job. I mean, this is where he thrives, so let's see if Mateo's ready for it.
Well, what I would do here is try to get my back against the cage and try to work up against the cage. If I was Mateo, I'd definitely hurry to get my back against the cage. He doesn't want to let Aryion work here. Aryion is very comfortable here. He has a really great base with his wrestling background. His jiu-jitsu is improving. His striking is improving. So he doesn't want to be in this position with Aryion.
No, he doesn't. And Aryon's already looking here. Oh, he's looking to take the side there, but now he's got half guard. Trying to posture up and trying to throw some punches here. Mateo is not really active trying to get out. He's trying to tie him up more than he's trying to. There he goes. Now he's trying to, but Aryion just shucks it and passes to the side.
That was an easy pass by Aryion. Someone yelled something. The crowd started laughing. I don't know what that was, but.
That happens every event. There's always a wise guy or there's always a funny guy. Aryion has full side control here. Mateo trying to block him from passing with that right leg.
Great control by Aryion. He needs to control him here before he starts trying to transition, and he's doing just that.
Absolutely. The one thing I don't see him doing much is he's doing it. But
striking?
He's not striking. He's not trying to, now he is, but he wasn't trying to open him up enough to get those transitions. He was just kind of straight wrestling. But
yeah, I think part of it was Mateo has a pretty good hips to try to scramble and
tried.
And Aryion has a good idea of getting that control first, and then whenever he's comfortable, posturing up a little bit and then throwing those strikes.
Yep. Yeah, Aryon's he's still hanging out in that half guard. Mateo has it kind of locked up. He's almost got, now he's got full mount.
Now he's in trouble. Mateo definitely has to scramble here. He has to be able to push off those hips, getting on one hip and try to push Aryion off. He's trying to be explosive.
And there's about 10-second bell is about to ring here, so he might escape here. It looks like he is controlling enough to not take any damage. There it is. So Mateo just has to weather this. Oh, big punch right there. He ate a big one.
Wow.
Blocking the punches, trying to end the round here.
Oh.
And he got through.
Saved by the bell, possibly.
Saved by the bell, yeah, potentially. He doesn't look very hurt, but he was definitely about to take a little more damage if there was more time, but that's the nature of it.
That's what Aryion needed there, is a flurry to work against the confidence of Mateo. Mateo has to come out here and strike with Aryion and move his feet and get those angles, pepper him to be able to get this win.
Absolutely. So this is the third fight that's gone to the second round, and the other two ended in the second. So let's see if this one goes to the third or if this one's going to be more of the same. But definitely, I'd say Aryion easily won that round. He controlled the action on the ground. Mateo wasn't by any means a pushover. He was definitely fighting back, but it just looked like he didn't quite have the skills to get out of the position.
He was surviving the whole time, trying to get away, as he should. He didn't take too much damage until the end. He landed, he got rocked pretty good with a nice little right hand straight down the middle by Aryion. So let's see how he comes out. Let's see if he adjusts. Let's see if he adapts.
Yep, and Aryion, I mean, really, more of the same?
More of the same. That was a beautiful round by him.
Absolutely.
Strike with him a little bit, make him forget about the takedown, and go for the shot.
Agreed. And Mateo really needs to circle and keep his distance here, because if he stands in front of him, it's going to happen again.
And he needs to get away from that cage.
This is a nice little jab by Mateo right there. Both feeling each other out here. Mateo with a right. Aryion digging for a shot. Mateo stuffs that one.
Exactly what he needed to do.
But Aryion following through with his wrestling here. Got him up against the cage, going low, got the single.
He's about to drag him down.
Mateo he's looking for a Darce,
Oh.
a standing Darce, but he lost it.
He lost
Aryion
it.
with a great takedown and got himself out of that bad position.
Great attack by Mateo, but Aryion was smart and went to the right side. Mateo was able to let go. And now Aryion is in half guard working here. It is exactly the position he was in last time. And now he's going to look to get that full mount and work exactly where he left off in the second round, or in the first round.
Exactly, and this position that Aryon's in with, well, now he's back to full mount, but he was in half guard there, and Randy Couture used to make a habit out of that. But here's Aryion raining down punches from full mount. Mateo is staying active, trying to get out, but big punches. Aryon's got an armbar here if he wants it, but he lets it go and gets back to mount, looking to dish out more punishment. Mateo trying to hold on to the head. Aryion separating again, throwing big punches. Mateo blocking them.
Aryion Young doing a great job establishing control and able to land those punches straight down the middle. Mateo surviving, though. You got to give him credit for the heart he's showing. As we saw, if he can survive and stand up, we saw that earlier in a fight. Or if you can survive, you can land that punch and end it any time. But
yep. Aryion continuing to rain down punches. He's not doing a lot of damage. Mateo's blocking a lot, but
it's still wearing this guy down.
Exactly. So much of that, it's going to get stopped.
Right.
Mateo has to be more active. He's flat on his back, looking to defend the punches rather than use his hips and trying to escape here.
Yeah, he definitely needs to. He's blocking well, but he needs to be able to create a scramble, get his hips out under him, and at least create something, because he is definitely in trouble. And as we saw as amateurs, we won't let a whole bunch of damage go to the fighter.
Yep, exactly. Even though I don't necessarily agree with that the stoppage of that Parker Thompson fight, it makes sense. Like, these guys are amateurs, and what Mateo is doing is if he's just going to lay there and block, that's all he's going to do. He's going to take punches, he's going to block, and eventually they're either going to stop it or the punches get through.
Exactly. It only takes one to get really through. We saw that in the end of the first round. It landed a solid one down the middle.
And Aryion has really good hips, and he's doing a great job. Now Mateo tries to roll to his stomach. Oh, arm triangle. Aryion locks her arm triangle, steps over into a perfect position, and he's squeezing for it, looking to finish the fight.
He's going to sleep.
And he's out. He almost went unconscious. And again, Mateo Gonzalez says he didn't tap. Again.
Another guy contesting
Another
the
fighter
tap.
contesting the tap. This is weird.
Yeah, we haven't seen this many fighters contest.
This is weird. Mateo is saying he didn't tap. This is the second time. I've never seen anything like this. Aryion Young, let's see how they score this. Because technically a tap out is a submission, but again, it was stopped, it looks like, without a tap out or a verbal submission. Looks like he just stopped to do it to a bad position.
It'll be interesting to see again in the video and see exactly what happened. We have 2 fights in a row that we definitely need to go back and look at.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended at 2 minutes and 48 seconds into the second round. Your winner by referee stoppage.
Referee stoppage. This is ridiculous. Aryion Young, I mean, nothing from him. He dominated the fight, but why is the referee stopping fighters in bad positions without quitting?
I don't know. I haven't seen this before.
We'll move on to the next fight.